The Empi Advanced Dynamic ROM Supination Orthosis, part of the Empi family of dynamic splinting devices, applies a low-load, progressive stretch to the forearm to help increase a patient's range of motion. The instructions in this video are designed to help ensure that patients receive the maximum possible benefit from their range of motion therapy. After you remove the device from its carton, check the labels on the inside strut to make sure you have the correct unit. Then review the features of the Advanced Supination Orthosis. The instruction manual features a diagram that explains the components and performance benefits of the device. At the initial fitting, unfasten or loosen the adjustment straps on the cuffs. Then check the tension control indicator and make sure it is set at 0. The locking mechanism on the Advanced Orthosis is designed for easy application and removal of the device. The mechanism can be engaged in 5-degree increments throughout the patient's range of motion. Lock the device in place at a position the patient can comfortably tolerate, sliding the device on and off. To secure the lock, depress the lock lever while placing a slight amount of force on the strut until the lever rotates and locks into the desired angle. Then rotate the lock lever's safety until it engages beneath the lock lever. With the device locked, you may apply the orthosis to the patient's arm. With the strut running along the forearm and the tension spring positioned behind the elbow, slide the hand, thumb up, through the molded cuffs. Align the device so the center of the tension spring cover lines up with the joint axis of the elbow. The hand and wrist cuff should be aligned to cover both the palm of the hand as well as the end of the forearm. To provide a comfortable fit, the Advanced Supination Orthosis features a unique strut length adjustment capability. To take advantage of this feature, depress the leaf pin on either the distal or proximal strut of the orthosis and increase or decrease the length as needed. Adjust the distal cuff to a length that positions the hand properly within the cuff. The proximal strut should not impinge on the medial axillary area. Note that extending the strut length beyond the last adjustment hole may cause the leaf pin to fall out of the strut. If this happens, reinsert the leaf pin into its housing and reconnect the two struts. After you've adjusted the struts, shape and mold the bendable contour cuffs to the patient's limb to assure a snug yet comfortable custom fit. Advance's unique contour cuffs are made of an aluminum insert and rubberized coating that enable you to bend and twist the cuffs easily. The blue memory foam pads, which are attached to the cuffs by Velcro, may also be repositioned or even trimmed and sized to maximize fit and patient comfort. Once you've adjusted and positioned the orthosis on the patient's arm, secure the straps. First, secure the proximal and distal straps. Then secure the middle strap on the arm. These straps can be attached loosely, since their purpose is to keep the stabilizing bars in place. However, the middle strap should be snug enough to allow one finger to be inserted between the strap and the skin. When the device is secure and the patient is comfortable, check for any neurological or vascular changes. The patient should not experience any numbness or tingling while wearing the orthosis. When you adjust the tension, make sure that the lock lever and safety are in the locked position. Then check the tension indicator window to verify that it's set at the correct current tension level. The numbers appearing in the indicator window start at 0 and increase to 10, with each number representing an increased level of torque. At the initial fitting, Set the tension level at a very mild pressure that is comfortable for the patient, and instruct the patient to wear the orthosis for 1 to 2 hours. Monitor the patient to determine their tolerance to the device. If the patient cannot tolerate the initial tension setting and wear time, a physician or therapist needs to reevaluate the patient. If the patient can comfortably wear the device during this initial period, their treatment time can be increased. To increase or decrease the torque, flip the tension control lever away from the tension spring cover and turn the lever in the desired direction. It's very important not to over-tighten or over-loosen the tension spring. Either action can damage the mechanism. A solid red bar in the tension indicator window before 0 or after 10 is a warning signal that you've turned the lever too far in either direction. With the straps secure, place the device into dynamic mode. First, disengage the lock lever safety by swinging it away from the lock lever. Then apply a slight force on the strut to disengage the lock lever. The advanced orthosis now provides a dynamic stress on the forearm. Ideally, the patient should progress to the maximum wear time set by a physician or skilled therapist while at rest or sleep and in compliance with the following post-wear criteria. The patient should not experience any additional soreness or stiffness from wearing the orthosis for more than 1 hour following removal of the device. Soreness is defined as mild discomfort in or around the treated area. The decision to increase wear time should be based on patient tolerance and may be accomplished over a few days or longer if necessary. Once a patient has achieved their wear time goal, a steady increase in tension on the device may be required to achieve a patient's range of motion goal. If there is minimal soreness and no range of motion gains have been measured, then tension should probably be increased. Increase the tension gradually, no more than 1 increment per evaluation. Also make sure the patient is maintaining the required wear time per day and adhering to the post-wear criteria for soreness. Once the patient has reached their wear time limit, remove the advanced supination orthosis. Lock the device into a neutral position. Secure the safety. Unfasten or loosen the adjustment straps. Then remove the arm from the device. The Empi Advanced Dynamic ROM Supination Orthosis is designed for a custom fit and comfort. By following the fitting instructions on a day-to-day basis, you'll help ensure that patients receive the maximum possible benefit from their range of motion therapy.